Someone close to you is planning a romantic New Year surprise. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now more than you realize. Stay with me. Listen to this carefully. As the year begins to close its final chapter, something quiet and intentional is unfolding around you, and it has nothing to do with coincidence. Someone close to you, closer than you think, has been holding a feeling that has grown stronger in the silence, not weaker. Don't scroll, this message is for you. They've been watching you move through this year with resilience, noticing how you've softened without breaking, how you've learned to protect your heart without closing it, how you've chosen peace even when love felt uncertain. Your heart needs this right now because you may have questioned whether the connection you felt was one-sided, whether the pauses meant distance, whether the quiet meant nothing was happening. Hear this gently. Quiet is where intention grows. Listen to this. Romantic surprises are not born from impulse, they are born from reflection, and reflection is exactly what this person has been doing. They've been replaying moments with you, the way you laughed when you didn't expect to, the way you listened without interrupting, the way your presence made ordinary days feel lighter. Don't scroll, stay with me. The new year carries symbolic power. It's a doorway, a reset, a moment where people choose to speak truths they've been holding back. That's why this timing matters. The universe loves thresholds, and so does love. Your heart needs this right now because you've been standing at your own threshold, shedding old disappointments, releasing past confusion, making space for something aligned. Angel numbers may have been surrounding you. 111 when new beginnings whispered instead of shouted, 222 when patience was gently requested, 444 when you felt protected even without answers, 777 when destiny felt close but undefined. These weren't random signs, they were preparation. Don't scroll, this message is for you. This surprise isn't about spectacle, it's about meaning. It's about choosing a moment that feels sacred, intentional, and honest. Someone close to you wants the new year to mark a shift. Not just on the calendar, but in the story between you. They've been thinking about how to make you feel safe, how to honor your heart, how to express what words alone haven't yet carried. Listen to this carefully. Soulmate energy doesn't rush declarations, it waits for alignment. Soulmates feel the weight of timing. They don't want to arrive half-formed. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned the difference between attention and intention. This is intention. Don't scroll. Stay with me. You may have felt a subtle calm settling over you lately, a sense of readiness without urgency, a quiet openness replacing anxiety. That's not accidental. That's your spirit recognizing that something good is approaching without needing to chase it. The universe often prepares both hearts separately before bringing them into the same moment. Listen to this. Preparation feels like peace before it feels like joy. Angel numbers may continue to appear. 333 when openness and protection walk together, 555 when gentle change begins to move, 888 when worth and love align in grounded ways. These are confirmations that what's coming is meant to add to your life, not complicate it. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Someone close to you is also wrestling with courage, not the loud kind, but the steady kind that asks, can I show up honestly? Can I offer something real? Can I be vulnerable without fear? That courage is growing. Romantic surprises planned with care are acts of bravery. They say, "I'm willing to be seen." Your heart needs this right now because you've been learning to value bravery over charm, sincerity over intensity. Don't scroll, stay with me. The New Year surprise may look simple on the surface, a conversation, a moment, a gesture, but its weight will come from the intention behind it. Love doesn't always need grand stages, sometimes it needs the right timing. Listen to this carefully. When love chooses a symbolic moment, it's because it wants to be remembered. Angel numbers may appear again, 222 when balance is being negotiated gently, 444 when protection surrounds the connection, 777 when emotional truth ripens. These are signs to stay grounded, not alert. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You don't need to prepare a response. You don't need to rehearse reactions. Alignment handles that naturally. All you're being asked to do is remain open without abandoning your boundaries. Openness is not chasing, it's availability without pressure. The universe knows your pace. It's honoring it. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned not to rush what's meant to stay. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's a gentle cliffhanger woven into this moment, and it's intentional. The surprise is being shaped, the timing is being honored, and the new year is acting as a bridge between what was felt quietly and what will be expressed clearly. You'll recognize it not by shock, but by resonance. By the way your body relaxes. By the way your heart says, "This makes sense." Stay present. Stay kind to yourself. The universe is speaking softly, saying that love you hoped for is closer than you think, and it's arriving with intention, respect, and timing designed for your peace. Don't scroll, listen to this, because now the energy behind that romantic New Year surprise is deepening, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels reassuring, not overwhelming. This message is for you. After intention forms, something sacred happens, patience enters the room. The person close to you isn't rushing the moment because they understand that timing is part of the gift. Listen to this carefully. When someone plans quietly, it's because they're honoring the weight of what they feel. They're thinking about how you receive love, not just how they express it. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may have noticed subtle changes lately, the way they linger in conversation, the way they ask questions that go a little deeper, the way silence between you feels comfortable instead of awkward. Those are not accidents. Those are rehearsals of presence. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned that real love doesn't flood the room, it fills it gently. Listen to this. New Year energy amplifies truth because it invites people to choose who they're stepping into the future with. Angel numbers may have been surrounding you again, 111 when fresh beginnings felt possible, 222 when patience felt mutual, 444 when protection wrapped around your emotions, 777 when destiny whispered without pressure. These signs are confirmations that the connection is being guarded while it grows. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Someone close to you is measuring courage against care. They don't want to surprise you in a way that startles your nervous system, they want to surprise you in a way that steadies your heart. That's why the planning feels thoughtful. They're considering the setting, the words, the moment, because they want it to feel like alignment, not interruption. Listen to this carefully. Soulmate energy respects emotional safety. Your heart needs this right now because you've known what it feels like when affection arrives without consideration. This is different. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may be sensing waves of emotion, warmth without clarity, anticipation without anxiety. That's your intuition recognizing something good approaching without needing to chase it. The universe often prepares the receiver before revealing the gift. Listen to this. Preparation shows up as calm curiosity, not restlessness. Angel numbers may continue, 333 when openness and protection walk together, 555 when gentle movement begins, 888 when worth and love align in grounded ways. These are reminders that what's coming is meant to integrate into your life, not disrupt it. Don't scroll, this message is for you. There's also a reflection happening in you that matters. You're noticing what you're willing to receive now versus what you would have accepted before. That awareness is crucial. It allows the surprise to meet you at your current level of self-respect. Listen to this carefully. The universe does not deliver new experiences to outdated standards. Your heart needs this right now because you've raised your standards without closing your heart. Don't scroll, stay with me. The person planning this surprise is also confronting vulnerability. Planning romance means risking visibility. It means saying, "This matters to me." That's not easy for everyone. But love that intends to last is willing to risk discomfort for honesty. Listen to this. Bravery often looks like gentleness before it looks like declaration. Angel numbers may appear again, 222 when balance is being honored, 444 when courage feels supported, 777 when emotional truth matures quietly. These are signs that the internal work is happening alongside the planning. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might wonder if the surprise will be big or small. Hear this gently, the size doesn't matter, the intention does. A simple moment can carry more weight than a grand gesture when it's aligned. Listen to this carefully, alignment is felt in the body first. You'll feel it as ease, as warmth, as a sense of, "This fits." Your heart needs this right now because you've learned not to confuse intensity with meaning. Don't scroll, stay with me. The new year represents renewal, and someone close to you wants to step into that renewal with clarity instead of ambiguity. They're choosing to mark time intentionally. That choice says, "I see a future, and I want to acknowledge it." Angel numbers may continue softly, 111 when confidence steadies, 333 when compassion stays balanced with truth, 888 when grounded joy feels reachable. These are confirmations that joy is being approached responsibly. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may also feel prompted to slow down, to savor moments, to be more present. That's alignment inviting you to receive without rushing. Listen to this, rushing dulls reception, presence sharpens it. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned the value of being here, not ahead. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's a protective layer around this connection you shouldn't miss. The universe is shielding it from outside noise, from premature opinions, from unnecessary pressure. That's why much of this is happening quietly. Quiet allows sincerity to grow roots. Angel numbers may appear again, 555 when momentum begins to surface, 444 when stability holds, 222 when balance remains intact. These are signs that the foundation is being secured. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Someone is imagining how you'll feel, not just how you'll react. They're picturing your smile, your pause, the way you take things in. That level of consideration is love speaking before words. Listen to this carefully. Love that considers you is love that can meet you. Your heart needs this right now because you've known love that centered itself instead. This season centers mutuality. Don't scroll, stay with me. You don't need to anticipate every detail. Anticipation can steal presence. Let the moment come to you. Trust that your intuition will guide your response naturally. Angel numbers may continue. 777 when gratitude settles, 333 when courage and kindness align, 888 when stability and joy feel possible together. These are reassurances that your openness is supported. Don't scroll, this message is for you. As the new year approaches, keep honoring what feels calm, clear, and kind. Let go of old expectations that don't match your current growth. The universe is aligning two hearts at a pace that protects both. There's a gentle cliffhanger here, and it's intentional. The planning is nearly complete, the timing is approaching, and the surprise will arrive not as shock, but as recognition. Stay present. Stay open. The next moment is being prepared with care. Don't scroll, listen to this, because now the emotional current beneath that New Year surprise is rising closer to the surface, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels grounding instead of overwhelming. This message is for you. As the days move forward, something subtle is shifting between you and the person close to you, an unspoken awareness, a shared rhythm, a sense that time is slowing just enough for something meaningful to land. Listen to this carefully. When love prepares to reveal itself, it often creates space first. Space to breathe. Space to notice. Space to feel without rushing to label. You may find yourself reflecting more deeply, noticing patterns, replaying conversations with new understanding. That's not overthinking, that's alignment integrating. Your heart needs this right now because you've been learning to recognize emotional truth without demanding immediate proof. Don't scroll, stay with me. The person planning this surprise is moving through their own inner reckoning, weighing fear against honesty, comfort against courage. They are asking themselves not, what if this goes wrong, but what if this is right? That question changes everything. Listen to this. When someone chooses, what if it's right, they step into sincerity. Angel numbers may have been appearing again, 111 when possibility felt real without pressure, 222 when patience felt shared instead of lonely, 444 when protection wrapped around your emotional boundaries, 777 when destiny felt close but respectful. These are signs that both hearts are being guided gently, not pushed. Don't scroll. This message is for you. You may notice that your intuition has become quieter but clearer. Instead of loud warnings or intense longing, you feel a steady knowing, a calm openness. That's important. Intuition doesn't always shout, sometimes it hums. Listen to this carefully. A humming intuition means you're safe enough to hear subtlety. Your heart needs this right now because you've lived through seasons where love felt loud and confusing. This season speaks softly and makes sense. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's also a mirror effect happening. As they prepare to show up more honestly, you're being invited to check in with what you're ready to receive. Not what you hope for in fantasy, but what you can welcome in reality. That awareness is powerful. It ensures the surprise meets you where you are, not where you used to be. Listen to this: the universe does not bring aligned love to unaligned expectations. Angel numbers may continue. 333 when openness and protection stay balanced, 555 when gentle movement becomes noticeable, 888 when worth and affection align in grounded, usable ways. These signs are confirmations that the emotional exchange will be mutual, not one-sided. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might feel moments of tenderness surface unexpectedly, songs hitting deeper, memories softening, gratitude rising without a clear reason. That's your heart thawing in preparation. Thawing doesn't mean vulnerability without boundaries, it means warmth returning where fear once lived. Listen to this carefully: warmth attracts sincerity. Your heart needs this right now because you've guarded yourself wisely, and now wisdom is allowing softness back in. Don't scroll, stay with me. The new year acts as a symbolic bridge, and both of you feel it. Endings invite honesty. Beginnings invite courage. That's why this surprise is tied to timing. It's not about the calendar. It's about the emotional permission that comes with it. Listen to this: symbolic moments help people say what they've been holding. Angel numbers may appear again: 222 when balance feels intentional, 444 when courage feels supported, 777 when emotional truth ripens quietly. These are signs that what's being planned is rooted in respect. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may also notice that you're less interested in chasing clarity and more comfortable letting it arrive. That shift is crucial. Chasing creates tension, allowing creates alignment. Listen to this carefully: alignment arrives where allowing lives. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned that peace is not the absence of desire, it's the presence of trust. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's a depth to this connection that goes beyond attraction. It's built on recognition, seeing each other clearly, flaws included, without urgency to fix or change. That depth is what makes the surprise meaningful. It's not meant to impress strangers, it's meant to honor intimacy. Listen to this: intimacy grows where honesty is safe. Angel numbers may continue: 111 when self-trust feels natural, 333 when compassion and truth stay balanced, 888 when stability and affection feel compatible. These are confirmations that the connection is maturing, not rushing. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might sense moments of anticipation paired with calm again. That pairing matters. Anticipation alone can be anxious, calm alone can be passive. Together, they signal readiness. Listen to this carefully: readiness is balanced excitement. Your heart needs this right now because you've known extremes, either too guarded or too hopeful. This season chooses balance. Don't scroll, stay with me. The person planning this surprise is paying attention to you in ways that go beyond words: your pace, your energy, your needs. That attention is love practicing responsibility. Listen to this. Love that observes before it acts is love that intends to stay. Angel numbers may appear again. 555 when momentum becomes undeniable, 444 when steadiness holds, 222 when balance remains intact. These are signs that the foundation is being respected. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may wonder whether you're imagining things, whether hope is coloring perception. Hear this gently, hope doesn't create alignment. Alignment creates hope. If hope feels calm instead of desperate, it's because something real is supporting it. Listen to this carefully. Calm hope is intuition agreeing with timing. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned to differentiate wishful thinking from grounded anticipation. Don't scroll, stay with me. As the moment approaches, keep honoring your routines, your rest, your joy. Don't shrink your life in anticipation, expand it gently. Joy keeps you receptive. Presence keeps you clear. There's a soft cliffhanger here, and it's intentional. The emotional groundwork is nearly complete, the courage is crystallizing, and the new year is preparing to carry a message meant for your heart. You'll recognize it not by surprise alone, but by the way it feels like a continuation of something that's been quietly growing all along. Stay present. Stay open. The next layer unfolds through connection. Don't scroll, listen to this, because now the emotional energy that's been building quietly is beginning to move toward expression, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels safe, affirming, and deeply familiar. This message is for you. There is a shift happening, not loud, not dramatic, but unmistakable. It's the kind of shift you feel in your body before your mind can explain it. You may notice moments where you suddenly feel present in a deeper way, where time slows just enough for you to notice how much you've grown, how different your reactions are now compared to the past. Listen to this carefully. That growth is not separate from what's coming, it's the reason what's coming can arrive gently instead of painfully. The person close to you who is planning this surprise is sensing that change too. They feel it in how you speak, how you listen, how you no longer chase reassurance but allow connection to meet you. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's a reason this moment hasn't rushed itself. Love that intends to honor you waits until your nervous system can receive it without fear. And you've done that work. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned how to stay open without losing yourself, how to feel deeply without dissolving into expectation. That balance is rare, and it's magnetic. Listen to this. When you reach emotional balance, aligned people feel invited to step forward honestly. Angel numbers may have been appearing again. 111 when clarity felt natural instead of forced, 222 when patience felt mutual, 444 when you sensed quiet protection around your heart, 777 when truth felt near but unhurried. These signs weren't about prediction, they were about confirmation that timing was being respected. Don't scroll. This message is for you. You may also feel moments of emotional release, letting go of old stories, old doubts, old what-ifs that once held weight. That release is not loss, it's space-making. Space allows sincerity to land. The person planning this surprise needs that space too, not because they doubted you, but because they wanted to approach you when the ground was steady. Listen to this carefully. steady ground supports honest steps. Your heart needs this right now because you've lived through moments where love arrived on unstable ground and asked you to adapt. This time, the ground is prepared. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's also a deep respect being formed here. Respect shows up as restraint. As choosing the right moment instead of the fastest one. As thinking about how you'll feel afterward, not just how they'll feel saying it. That respect is love in its mature form. Listen to this: mature love values aftermath. Angel numbers may continue. 333 when openness and protection remain balanced. 555 when subtle movement becomes noticeable. 888 when worth and affection align in grounded, sustainable ways. These are signs that what's coming is designed to fit into your life, not disrupt it. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might notice that your intuition has shifted from questioning to observing. You're less likely to ask, "What does this mean?" and more likely to notice, "This feels calm." That's a powerful change. Calm is the language of alignment. Listen to this carefully: when something is meant for you, it doesn't compete with your peace. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned that peace is not boring, it's clarifying. Don't scroll, stay with me. The new year acts as a mirror and a doorway. Mirrors reflect truth. Doorways invite action. Someone close to you is standing between both, deciding to step forward with honesty instead of staying in reflection. That decision takes courage. Courage doesn't always look bold, sometimes it looks careful. Sometimes it looks like waiting until the moment can be held with care. Listen to this: care is courage slowed down. Angel numbers may appear again. 222 when balance is being honored intentionally. 444 when courage feels supported from within. 777 when emotional truth ripens without pressure. These are signs that the courage forming is steady, not impulsive. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may also feel a renewed sense of self-trust. Trust that you'll respond authentically, that you won't overextend, that you'll speak honestly without performing. That trust is essential. It ensures that when the surprise arrives, it becomes a shared moment rather than a test. Listen to this carefully: shared moments strengthen connection, tests weaken it. Your heart needs this right now because you've passed enough tests. This moment is not a trial, it's an offering. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's a softness returning to your expectations. You're no longer demanding outcomes, you're welcoming experiences. That shift allows love to approach without fear of being measured. Listen to this: love flourishes where it's allowed to be human. Angel numbers may continue. 111 when self-confidence feels grounded. 333 when honesty and kindness align. 888 when stability and joy feel compatible. These are confirmations that your emotional environment is hospitable to sincerity. Don't scroll. This message is for you. You might notice that conversations between you and this person feel more intentional, even when they're light. Intentionality doesn't always mean serious, it means present. Presence is what makes ordinary moments meaningful. Listen to this carefully: presence transforms simplicity into intimacy. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned to value how something feels over how it looks. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's also a release of old timelines happening. You're no longer comparing this connection to past ones or measuring it against expectations shaped by disappointment. That freedom is crucial. It allows this moment to be its own beginning. Listen to this: new beginnings need space free from old measurements. Angel numbers may appear again: 555 when momentum becomes undeniable, 444 when steadiness holds, 222 when balance remains intact. These are signs that the emotional foundation is sound. Don't scroll, this message is for you. As the new year approaches, you're being invited to remain exactly as you are: open, grounded, present. You don't need to adjust yourself to be worthy of what's coming. What's coming has been adjusting to meet you. Listen to this carefully: alignment meets you where you stand. Your heart needs this right now because you've spent enough time adapting. This season allows you to receive. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's a quiet cliffhanger here, and it's intentional. The emotional readiness is complete, the courage is aligning with timing, and the surprise is preparing to cross from intention into expression. When it does, you'll recognize it not by shock, but by a deep sense of familiarity, like something you already knew was on its way. Stay present. Stay gentle with yourself. The next layer unfolds through honesty, and your heart is ready to hear it. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because now the intention behind that romantic New Year surprise is settling into certainty, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels anchoring, not overwhelming. This message is for you. Something important has shifted. The planning is no longer just an idea in someone's heart, it's becoming a decision. A decision shaped by reflection, patience, and respect for what you mean to them. Listen to this carefully. When love reaches certainty, it becomes quiet and focused. There's less guessing, less hesitation, more intentional movement. You may sense this without seeing it yet. You may feel a steadiness in the connection, a sense that nothing needs to be proven anymore. That feeling is real. Don't scroll, stay with me. The person close to you has crossed an internal threshold. They're no longer asking whether they feel something, they know they do. Now they're asking how to express it in a way that honors both of you. That question matters. It shows maturity. It shows care. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned that love expressed without care can wound, even when it's sincere. This time, sincerity is paired with consideration. Listen to this: consideration is love protecting what it values. Angel numbers may have continued appearing: 111 when clarity felt solid, not fleeting, 222 when balance felt mutual, not fragile. 444 when protection wrapped around your emotional space, 777 when destiny felt present but unforced. These signs are confirmations that certainty is forming without urgency. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may notice that interactions feel more grounded, less charged with uncertainty, more infused with quiet confidence. Even if nothing has been said yet, the energy feels different. That's because decisions change energy before actions do. Listen to this carefully. Energy always shifts before form. Your heart needs this right now because you've been sensitive to energy long before words. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's also a deep respect shaping the way this surprise is being planned. Respect asks, will this nourish, not, will this impress? It considers your history, your pace, your emotional safety. The person planning this is not trying to sweep you off your feet, they're trying to meet you where you stand. Listen to this. Meeting you where you stand is the highest form of romance. Angel numbers may appear again, 333 when openness and protection remain balanced, 555 when momentum becomes undeniable, 888 when worth and affection align in practical, sustainable ways. These are signs that certainty is becoming actionable. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might feel moments of emotional grounding, where you realize you're not craving reassurance the way you once did. That's growth. It doesn't mean you care less, it means you trust more. Listen to this carefully, trust removes the need to chase confirmation. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned to let alignment speak for itself. Don't scroll, stay with me. The new year symbolizes a clean page, and someone close to you wants to write something honest on it. Not something dramatic that fades, but something intentional that can be returned to later and still make sense. That intention shows foresight. It shows commitment to meaning over momentary emotion. Listen to this. Love that plans for tomorrow is different from love that only feels good today. Angel numbers may continue softly, 222 when balance feels intentional, 444 when courage feels supported, 777 when emotional truth matures quietly. These are reassurances that what's being prepared is meant to last beyond the moment. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may also feel a subtle invitation to trust your own readiness. To believe that you can receive love without bracing for loss. That invitation matters. Receiving without bracing is a sign of healing. Listen to this carefully. Healing doesn't erase fear, it teaches you not to obey it. Your heart needs this right now because you've been brave enough to heal honestly. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's also an emotional mirroring happening. As they grow more certain, you feel more settled. As they prepare to speak, you feel less need to ask. This is alignment in motion. Listen to this, aligned connections move together even in silence. Angel numbers may appear again, 111 when self-trust feels natural, 333 when compassion and honesty align, 888 when stability and joy feel compatible. These are confirmations that the emotional exchange is mutual. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might catch yourself imagining the new year differently, not in fantasy, but in feeling. Feeling calm. Feeling hopeful. Feeling grounded. That imagination isn't wishful thinking, it's intuition painting what's possible. Listen to this carefully, intuition imagines with realism, not exaggeration. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned the difference between escapism and vision. Don't scroll, stay with me. The person planning this surprise is also honoring your autonomy. They don't want to corner you or overwhelm you. They want to offer, not demand. That intention is crucial. Listen to this. Love that offers creates freedom, love that demands creates fear. Angel numbers may continue, 555 when movement becomes visible, 444 when steadiness holds, 222 when balance remains intact. These are signs that freedom is being protected. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may feel moments where you're tempted to overanalyze, to search for clues, to predict outcomes. Hear this gently: curiosity is natural, but overanalysis can pull you out of presence. Presence is where this moment wants to meet you. Listen to this: presence allows surprise to feel like gift, not test. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned how analysis once kept you safe, but now presence keeps you open. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's a quiet confidence settling into you. Confidence not rooted in ego, but in self-awareness. You know what you bring to the table. You know what you need. That confidence ensures that whatever is offered can be received honestly or declined peacefully. Listen to this carefully: confidence creates choice. Angel numbers may appear again: 777 when integrity feels strong, 333 when kindness and truth align, 888 when grounded happiness feels achievable. These are confirmations that you're standing on solid ground. Don't scroll, this message is for you. As this phase continues, keep nurturing your own life, your friendships, your passions, your rest. Love that joins a full life thrives. Listen to this: fullness attracts fullness. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned not to shrink your world for love. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's a gentle cliffhanger here, and it's intentional. Certainty has settled. The intention is clear. The courage is steady. What remains is expression, and expression is preparing to meet timing. When it arrives, it will feel less like surprise and more like confirmation of something your heart has already begun to trust. Stay present. Stay grounded. The next layer is almost ready to unfold. Don't scroll, listen to this, because now I am speaking to you in the quiet place where your heart already knows the truth, and this message is for you. Your heart needs this right now. I have watched you through every season that taught you patience without bitterness, courage without noise, hope without desperation. I saw you choose healing over hardness, discernment over fear, presence over chasing. And because you learned to listen, I trusted you with timing. Hear me clearly: nothing meant for you has been delayed out of neglect, it has been protected by purpose. The love being prepared for you is not rushed because it is not fragile. It is steady because it is sincere. Someone close to you has been guided to plan with care, to wait for a moment that honors your peace, to choose a beginning that feels safe to your nervous system and true to your spirit. This new year is not just a date on a calendar, it is a doorway I use when hearts are ready to speak honestly. Listen to this: I do not force confessions before safety exists. I do not rush vulnerability before trust is built. I align courage with compassion, and timing with maturity. That is why you felt calm before you felt clarity. That is why signs surrounded you: 111 when your confidence returned without explanation, 222 when patience stopped feeling lonely, 444 when protection settled around your heart, 777 when truth felt close but gentle. Those were not teases, those were assurances. I was telling you, stay present. I am working. And now I need you to hear this: what is coming is not meant to overwhelm you. It is meant to affirm you. The surprise being prepared is an offering, not a demand. It will arrive with respect, not pressure, with sincerity, not spectacle. You will recognize it by the way your body relaxes, by the way your breath deepens, by the way your heart says, "This fits." That recognition is wisdom. Trust it. Do not overanalyze the moment when it comes. Presence is the language I use to guide you. If you have learned anything, it is that love aligned with me does not compete with your peace. It joins it. And if fear tries to whisper, remind yourself, I do not give fear authority over what I am aligning. You are not late. You are not imagining this. You are not asking for too much. You are finally ready to receive without bracing for loss. That readiness is the miracle. I also want you to know this: if the expression comes softly, honor it; if it comes with emotion, hold it gently. You are not required to perform gratitude or promise outcomes. You are allowed to respond honestly. Honesty is holy when it is rooted in respect, for yourself and for the other heart stepping forward. I am with you in that honesty. I am with you in your boundaries. I am with you in your joy. As the new year opens, walk into it grounded, open, and unafraid. Let love meet you where you are, not where you used to be. If this message reached you, if you feel seen, steady, and hopeful right now, I want you to speak agreement. Comment, I trust the timing, I receive this, or I'm ready, and let your words seal your intention. And stay connected, subscribe to this channel, because I am not finished guiding you. I will continue to speak clarity, protection, and alignment over your life. Keep your heart open and your spirit calm. Nothing meant for you will miss you. I am with you, now and in the moments ahead.